Ladies and gentlemen, probably shouldn't you drink the water here either. Yeah, funguses. There's definitely movement inside there. The way I see it, if I go open that door, it'll animate anyway. We don't exactly have great options. We had a few grenades that might work, you know, in a way that I would not be in any kind of danger. Incendiary grenade. Let's try these. What could possibly go wrong? We need to try to throw it in the third one.
Grenade!
Here. Why don't you go and open it, you dumbass? Well, at this point. It was a run. Probably as weak as it can possibly get. There can be a super land creature here. No. I prefer that. Because it's not a hostile malign intelligence doing this. It's just a fungus, so it should have no understanding of overseers and control systems, computers, things like that. It's more of a symbolic thing that there's a plant growing in the overseer's seat. Unlock crew quarters. Unlock data backup. I already have the data backup. Unlock cavern. It didn't open it, but now you can use the override near the door. I'm not taking cigarettes anymore. I'll be taking scrap metal though. Yeah, there's nothing dangerous here, just plants. We only have pretty much 3 full clips of ammunition. And we have no more hollow coins. Hey, bugs. I know it's a bit risky to take the fungus in this place, but we know what cave fungus is. It's It's an important ingredient in making Hydra. So I don't think that's some kind of dangerous mystery fungus that you're going to have to pay a price on later. It's just a normal fungus item. I guess no one will miss this ridiculous trivia game. The questions weren't even that hard. It looks like this is where most of the people were when they died. The medical reports I found suggested that most of them succumbed to some kind of airborne infection. I'm going to see if I can convert some of their grow lamps into UV spectrometers to test the air for contaminants. After numerous attempts, I found a range that highlights the particles in the air that I believe killed everyone in this mold. Preliminary tests show them to be spores of some kind. I've set up spectrometers on several of the levels now, and the concentration appears to increase in the lower levels. At this point, I am concerned that the plants here may constitute a danger to the people of the NCR. Naturally, they could all come here and half them. Although, I can't really criticize the idea that we probably should, if we can, take care of the spread of this crap in this vault. Spores. We'll see what it requires, if we can even do it. Surely there's a star polycap here somewhere. Fresh apples. Fresh pear. I'm taking the few fresh food items here. Need to eat and drink soon anyway, so I might as well eat the fruit here. If the spores have caused the infection on me, it's already done. I'm not gonna get it from eating an apple or something like that. Okay, there are multiple of these bastards here. Probably about half a dozen. In many ways there's its own charm to this game if you play it without the cinematic kill cam. Sometimes it works wonders, but on the other times it disrupts the gameplay quite a bit. Because if you move at all the mouse, I think, it also moves the camera. So when it returns to your character, it's all over the place then. I'm thinking of disabling it. It's just fine if you have a single target kill, but imagine having like 3-4 guys like this coming at us. We get a headshot on one of them in a heat of the fight, and the camera zooms there. By the time it returns to us, the situation is sort of it's sort of over. Well, I was in the moment shooting at the guys in the head, probably ready to move to the next guy. The interruption with the camera zoom is long enough that I no longer have a good control of what's happening once the zoom ends, so it can be fairly disruptive. We might as well try it now. And always return it. Player view. What is player view? I'll try the player view. I'll probably turn it to none, but I'd like to see the difference. Yeah, it's just slow motion. Okay, this is much better. Yeah, much better. I should have done this a long time ago. This, on the other hand, helps you quite a bit. Not too much, because you still move at a very slow pace, but if you get a good kill in the middle of the fight, you have a second or two extra time to think before the action continues again. 193 flamer view. Bad there's another flamer here. Too bad I don't know how to use flamer. That's probably the more accurate thing to say. Lays off. So lasers are a pretty crappy item overall. They're just fine if you intend to use them, but they're worthless. Ooh, another 200 flamer fuel.
You're making me carry the heavy stuff, aren't you?
I'm giving you ammunition, so stop bitching. I think she ran out of ammunition already. And there's the flamer. I don't think we'll be using it, but great place to come.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
No, it's microfusion cells. I'm not sure I want you to use it now, though. So, use it later. What did she say?
Does jumping at them with my fists count as ranged? Fine. Yes! Finally! Everything is coming up for Veronica.
She likes to punch people. Okay, let's try to keep things moving. Yeah, I don't think we've been in any dorms. Can't shoot past that. And it seems like wife and kids, maybe wife, husband, kids combination. Yeah. Not a happy ending, this. Well, Vault 21 has probably been the happiest ending. And that's just that they were driven out of their home. I'm taking the vault suits. I can sell them. I can also use them as repair items for my own armor. I don't see one of those green mints here. There is none. Yeah, maybe we shouldn't stay here. Slow-mo. Oh shit.
Uh-oh.
Didn't see that at all. Not at all. I sort of assumed, I guess, that since there was a plant there already, there wouldn't be one of these. House rock. I think that's it. At least most of it. We still need to visit Keely. And we haven't been into the second floor at all, so one floor we're left. And we haven't been to the clinic either. Okay. There's probably some kind of a medical record of these incidents. I'd be surprised if they wasn't. Case 162. Dr. Peters is suffering from a severe case of pneumonia, the result of the spread of some sort of microorganism in his lungs. I've applied the usual treatment and requested that he refrain from working and stop by twice a day for observation. Case 164, a group. This entire group showed up throughout the course of the day, displaying the same symptoms. They're remarkably similar to Dr. Peters' condition when he first came in a week ago. I hope we don't have a contagion on our hands. Okay, update on case 162. Dr. Peters isn't responding to the treatment, or more accurately, his body is actively rejecting the treatment. His condition has worsened and I'm on the cusp of ordering exploratory surgery. Okay, 173 group. Yeah, there's a ton of key names there. Another group with chills, a fever, and a terrible racking cough. I'm recommending that they be separated from the general populace. Okay, it's the same symptoms that all 22 dwellers in Zion showed. So yeah, they brought all that with them there, and they probably died there. A large chunk of them killed by the ranger, and the rest turned into fungus creatures. Case 162 update. Dr. Peters is dead. His vitals flatlined 10 minutes before he entered surgery. I decided to perform an autopsy immediately and discovered that his lungs were filled with some sort of fungal infection. Strangely, the fungus still shows evidence of growth despite the death of its host. I'll consult with one of the mycologists on the 5th level to see if they can identify it. Another update. I don't really know how to describe what just happened. 1 minute I was closing up for the day, and the next Dr. Peters' corpse sat up and attacked me. I was able to flee the office and seal it inside until security arrived. But what the hell is going on? If all the recent illnesses are the same thing. Oh, could it be? Yeah, that's what. What the hell are we gonna do about this? We need to explore the oxygen recycling and talk to Keely. See what's going on. Oh. Yeah, oxygen recycling. We don't want to go to the entrance hall. We probably don't want to go here. Just checking if there's of those creepers here. I don't think so. I have 9 bullets left, so I'm perfectly fine with them running out of creepers now. Spore carriers. Now they're coming through the vents. This is actually a very tricky thing to do, because if you come through the stairs, the first time you see things like this, you might be sort of cautious, but soon you find out there's nothing really there until you stumble on the lower levels, and then all the enemies are hidden among those vegetation. It didn't really work on us, I think, or the effect is reduced because the first time we encountered such things, they were already containing hostile. So we didn't have the time to get comfortable and used to them. We went. I see something there. Yeah, I was imagining things. Yeah, it seems like this level is basically harmless. So there's a harmless level, then you enter here. It has a lot more vegetation, but it's still harmless. And then you start to encounter trouble. There aren't not really all that much spores in the air. They were strewn as those red particles that are really hard to see here, but they were all over the place on the lower levels. 6 grenades. Pick them. Requires a key. Computer terminal requiring a key. That's not really. I haven't seen one of those systems in a long time. But taking back something like maybe as little as 10. No, it has to be more. Eventually on the not in this millennia. but there were computer cases had a goddamn. They had a lock. You could lock your computer with a key. I never bothered to find out what it actually does. But it was a silly system. And now you have passwords. It's probably a much better system because it's mechanically separates properly, prevents the computer from activating. But you can just open the case and manually adjust it. So I don't see it's being all that good of a security system. Retrieving inventory information. Did we get the information? None of this is related to that. Yeah. Maybe it would have shown the cartridges there before we went up and got them. Okay.
Good, you're here. Ready to begin?
Just as long as I'm getting paid.
You really have a one-track mind, you know that? Anyway, listen up. Time is of the essence, so I'll be brief. This place is filled with spores that are toxic to humans, and we need to get rid of them. I've pumped the vault full of a highly flammable gas that, once ignited, should destroy the vast majority of spores. There's one problem, though. The gas becomes semi-inert on exposure to oxygen, meaning the gas will have to be ignited close to where it's being introduced. I need you to find the vents where the gas is being pumped and ignite it. Oh, and survive the resulting blast.
Okay. Where are the vents?
I set the gas to pump into the 5th level since that's where the concentration of spores was highest. I'd start looking there. Typically, these vaults use circular vents in their air circulation systems. Look for a wall with 2 of them almost side by side. There's one just around the corner outside this lab if you need an example.
How exactly should I ignite the gas? Well, I know how to ignite gas, but what do you mean by blast?
Yes, there'll be an explosion when the gas is ignited, but I'm sure you'll be fine. Now leave me to my work.
How exactly should I ignite the gas?
In the area where the gas is active, any kind of fire or explosion should do the trick. Hell, even lasers would do the job. If you don't have anything like that, I've got some grenades in my bag in the corner that you can use.
I'll do it.
Good. Return to me when it's done.
So we need to... Yeah, I have hiccups again. God damn it. Yeah. I'm ending here because I had the goddamn hiccups. Yep. Continuing when I don't can speak properly. Yeah. God damn it.